Hey everyone, so you've made a database, you've made some tables, you made some forms, you've thrown some data in there, and now of course one of the most popular things you like to do with data is you like to search and hunt down for pieces of information that you want to know. All the big websites, the Googles, the Amazons, anywhere you go to a store to buy stuff and you say, I want stuff under $100 in the electronics section from Samsung. All of this uses some technique to search the data in these data tables. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to look at a way to search for information using a little language called SQL. SQL is probably the world's most popular, what they call query language, and the S stands for standard, and the Q is for query, which just means a search or a question, and the L for language. So standard query language. We're going to show you how easy it is here. We're not going to tell you everything about it. We're going to show you a little bit. Here's how you get it going inside of Access. So once you're here in Access and you have any data table that you want to work with, right? And this one here is called workers. Notice the field names. Okay, it's very important to know exactly the spelling of these field names. You just go to the Create tab and go to Query Design. So you notice now you know tables, you know forms, here's the queries. So Query Design. You can just close this. When you're in your Query Design tab, there's actually a few different views. There's Sql View and there's Design View. So this is Design View and this is Sql View. And this is the one we're going to do first. In Sql View, you get to type a little command in SQL, which is a query. So I'm going to type a query in, and it's going to send me back the results. So let me try to do something like this. I want to show all the names of all the people in the workers table. And so I'll start to build this up here. So the first command is select, and I do this. I go select, and now I name the field that I want. So I go select the name field. Remember, workers, name field with a capital N, right? Spelled the same. Select the name field from the workers table. This is it. Now, you could type it all on one line, but I'm going to be doing all of these separated just so it makes it really clear where these commands are starting from and not starting from. And these capitalized words, you don't actually have to capitalize them, but you're going to notice it does make it easy, to spot the key commands, like select this field from this table, right? Now, how do I see the results here? I just go right-click, Data Sheet View. So it's the data sheet view of this query. And there we go. Just the names of everybody in the table. Okay, not bad. Let's go back to SQL View. Okay, let's say I want the names and the ages. Okay, I add a second column. I can just do this. Select name, comma, age from the workers table. Let's check it out. Data sheet view. And now I got the name and the age of the workers. Now before we go any further, it is important to note there's this little guide sheet I have that has Sql examples. I'm not going to go through all these examples. I'm just going to go through a few of them. But this is for your reference here. And it just gives you samples of the commands and how you throw them together to do searches. And that's it. It's just that one page. And you'll see they sort of build and get a little more bigger. They do more for you. So let's walk you through a couple of them. But when you go to do yours, you should be using this sheet as a reference guide, right? You're not expected to be memorizing this as I do it in the video. So here's a few more. Let's go back to my table. Let's say I want the name and age of people that are from Canada. So the country is Canada. So let's go to my query and let's go to SQL View and let's do this. Let's go select name and age from workers. When you want to do a filter like that, limit, you put where the country field is equal to Canada. Notice I put the Canada in single quotes because it's text. And let's give this a little run here. And there you go. And if you actually check, that is all the people from Canada. Not bad. Notice SQL View. Okay, what we had there. How about if I just wanted the people that were over 30? I could have said where age field is greater or equal to 30. So 30 and older. Okay, notice with numbers, you do not put the quotes. Okay, they're just numbers. Datasheet view. And there's my workers over 30. What happens if you want to get even trickier? I want people that are older than 30 from Canada. Well, you could do this. You're not limited to just one condition here where you say where. We could say from the workers table where the age is bigger than 30 and the country equals Canada. You can put as many ands as you want and link up conditions. The only thing you got to be careful here is make sure you spell stuff right? The fields have to match exactly the field names in the table, or obviously this doesn't work. So now I do a little datasheet view. Obviously it's a smaller selection. There I go. Now right now their names are just sort of randomly split there. Let's say I want to know the age ordered. Let's go back to SQL. Let's do something like this. Let's take out the Canada and let's add an order. Let's order them by. So notice the order by actually has a space in there. Let's order by age ascending. And ascending means going up. You'll notice on my little cheat sheet here. Order by ascending, and you could also do descending, depending if you want to go up or down in the results. So now we grab the name and the age from the workers table, where the age is older than 30, and order by age ascending. And let's see what this gives us. Datasheet view. There's their youngest to oldest. Okay, so we're almost there now. You've seen a few of the basics. There's only one more special one I want to do here, and the special one on our sheet is right here. It's the count. Okay, let's say I just want to count how many people. So I'm not interested in actually seeing this information here. Let's say I just want to count the number of people that match my search. All you have to do is you don't go select name and the age. What you do is you want to count them. So you say count, and you have to pick any field. Well, I'm going to count the name field. Okay, count the number of names. Notice the brackets. So count the number of names from the workers table, and let's do a different age here. Let's do where experience is more than 10 years experience. So notice experience of work was a field I had there. So count the names from the workers where experience is bigger than 10, and I don't need the order because I'm not showing anything. This is just going to be a number. Datasheet view, and the answer is 9. So notice it didn't show anything this time. When you do the count, count just counts, sends you a number back. Pretty good, huh? I could also do other ones. You'll see on the sheet here, just gives you examples. Nothing gets harder than what I just did there. That's pretty well an example of everything you'd sort of have to know for this course, just some basics, how to search data. Think about when you're online and you're doing stuff and all this information nowadays. This is one of the key little languages behind the scenes that is working, and it's not that hard to use. So we spend a little time, we have some fun with it, and you're going to get to practice some searches. So when you go to do it, all you're going to be doing again in your table is whatever table you're working with. Just go to the Create tab, go to Query Design, close that down, and don't use this view for now. Use SQL View and type a search. And here's a little bonus. The star means all, the Shift 8. Select all from workers where experience is greater than 10. Datasheet. It gives you all the fields of highly experienced people. I may as well show you as well while we're here what happens if you spell something incorrectly. Like, oops, that is not a field in your table. Notice what happens. You get this, and you're not going to understand what it means, but if you do get this, it means check your spelling. you've named a field that does not exist. So just cancel, and you go, oh yeah, that's right. It's spelt like that. All right? And I'll order this, order by name ascending. So it'll do it alphabetically. Datasheet view. And there they are, alphabetically listed, everybody with that experience. So not too bad, right? Anyways, that's the basics of SQL. We don't go any harder than that. So there's going to be a little practice for you to do on a table. Thanks for watching. Good luck with that. And remember, use the reference sheet. All right? You're not supposed to memorize these commands.